Picture this. It's 8 p.m. You're tucking your 5-year-old in. You lean in for the usual hug and they step back, arms crossed. You pause. Across town, a coach is calling plays while a teen shrugs off a teammate's arm pat. Same thing, different jerseys. A quick moment that tells you someone's testing how their body is treated. Welcome to Danni's Den. I'm Danni. Let's chat. By the end of this episode, you'll have simple scripts you can say in the moment, clear signposts for when a situation might need professional help, sports-style analogies you can repeat at home, and a 2-minute music ritual to reset the room. Practical and repeatable, not preachy. Quick content note. I'll give general legal signposts, but not tailored legal advice. If something feels like abuse, a custody crisis, or immediate danger, reach out to local professionals right away. If this episode stirs up past hurt, consider a support line. In the U.S., RAIN is 1-800-656-HOPE. So, consent. What does that even look like for a kid? For preschoolers, it's concrete. Permission for hugs, permission to take a toy. For tweens, it expands to privacy, texting, who can enter their room. For teens, it includes dating, photos, and negotiating intimacy. Start small and make it routine. Not every boundary is a courtroom problem. Most are coaching moments you can handle at home. But there are red flags: unwanted sexual contact, stalking, threats, or harm that could trigger Child Protective Services or criminal investigation. Repeated enforced physical control in a custody fight can also matter to a judge. If you see those signs, involve professionals. Now the practical part. Exact things you can say. For a preschooler, try this. Short and simple. I see you don't want a hug right now. That's okay. I love you. If you want a hug later, tell me. You can add a choice to make it feel playful. High five or hug later. That little reroute gives control back to the child. For tweens, name it and normalize. You can say no to a touch you don't want. If someone keeps bothering you, tell me or another adult you trust. Give a short script they can practice. I don't want that. Please stop. Teens need negotiation and safety planning. Be clear about what you want and be ready to leave if someone pressures you. If they keep pressuring, that's a red flag. Add digital consent. No sharing photos or messages without permission. That has real legal risks. Quick real moment. I once misread my teen's crossed arms and went in for a hug. Total faceplant. I said, "My bad, I should have asked," and they laughed. That tiny apology changed how we greeted each other for a week. Modeling accountability matters. Sports are a natural fit for teaching this because teams live by rules and signals. Treat family agreements like team rules. We ask before touching, we respect no like a whistle, and we check in after a play. Repeat that language so it becomes part of your household culture. Use coach language kids already understand. Time out, huddle, check in. If a player pats a teammate's back, teach asking first. Mind if I pat your back? That tiny habit shifts locker room norms over time. If you like analogies, think Eagles versus Yankees as shorthand for different fan cultures. Not to criticize anyone, but to show that boundaries are team culture. You coach behavior. Ask, wait for a yes, celebrate respectfully. Kids get that. It's a team code, not a lecture. Now, music, it creates feeling and ritual in a way rules alone can't. Pick a 2-minute clean instrumental clip from a 90s, 2000s R&B or hip-hop vibe you and your family like, and make it your reset cue. When tempers rise, press play, breathe together, and run a 2-line script. We stop, we check in. One person speaks, one listens. Short, repeatable, and non-judgmental. You want kids to feel safety, not shame. Here's a 2-minute practice to try tonight. Stand in a circle, hit the cue, and have each person say one simple line. I need space, ask me first, or I'll tell you if I'm comfortable. Keep it quick and light. Make the ritual familiar and even a little fun. A few tips to protect routines like game day. Set agreements ahead of time. Who sits where, phone use rules, how privacy works. Post the plan. If someone breaks a boundary, treat it like coaching. Name the behavior, explain the impact, and outline the consequence calmly. Parents, you get to be imperfect. If you misstep, apologize, name the mistake, and ask how they'd prefer to be greeted next time. That shows accountability and normalizes repair far better than a lecture ever will. Remember the serious red flags: persistent pressure after a no, secretive phone behavior, threats, or physical intimidation. Those are signals to call a counselor, child welfare, or an attorney, not to handle alone. Quick recap. Keep language short and age-appropriate. Rehearse the scripts. Use sports rules to normalize consent. Pick a short music cue for resets. And bring in professionals if there's real harm. Small, repeated moments change household culture. If this helped, subscribe to Danni's Den for weekly mixes of law, love, sports, and pop culture. You'll get more practical tools like this. Let's chat. If you need a consultation about a specific legal issue, email me at danielle@thelegalassistantcenter.net to book a free 30-minute legal consultation, and we'll see if I can help. You can also leave a comment with questions. Take care.